evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Amelia Marquez. In tonight's news, a severe thunderstorm caused some damage in Coffee County on Tuesday afternoon. State officials have pulled a controversial website that's part of an anti-DUI campaign. We'll bring you a video from last weekend's Highway 55 Fun Fest, and we'll speak with the Tullahoma City School Superintendent about their digital books program. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
I'm Philip Bourne, Stamping Nab Detail Shop Manager. Here are a few things our customers have to say about our service.
What I love most about the Stamping Nab Detail Shop is there's someone local that I can trust to pick up my car, have it cleaned, and deliver it back to me in showroom condition.
What really amazed me is when he opened the hood and looked like he had taken the old engine out and put a new engine inside.
We have several different packages and individual services to get your vehicle looking like new again. We're located just behind Stamping Nab Chevrolet dealership. Call today, schedule an appointment, and see what the difference our detail can make.
Hello, my name is Ray Norris. I'm a candidate for Alderman in the August 6th election. I'm a 49-year resident of Tullahoma and understand the needs of our city. I have an aerospace business background and worked for Microcraft for 31 years, helping grow that company from a 25-man regional machine shop to a nationally recognized company with over 700 employees. After retiring from Microcraft, I started my own consulting business and have been very active in civic and service organizations, including Rotary, in which I served as district governor for the eastern half of the state. As your alderman, I'll strive to bring new industry and retail business to our city. I'll be accessible and responsive. I'll listen to your concerns and I'll help you find solutions to your problems. I'd be honored to have your vote and serve as your alderman. Thank you.
Welcome back. A severe storm pushed through southern Middle Tennessee late Tuesday afternoon, leaving wind and lightning damage in its wake. High winds dropped trees across several roads in Coffee County. Cleanup crews were dispatched to remove debris from Ragsdale Road and Normandy Road just outside of Tullahoma. Storm damage was also reported in the Hillsborough and Stevenson communities in the southeastern part of Coffee County. High winds and hail damaged areas of Cannon and Warren counties. The National Weather Service reported an EF1 tornado sporting wind speeds of around 100 miles per hour touched down in Putnam and Fentress counties on the Upper Cumberland Plateau. No injuries were reported as a result of the storms.
Motlow College is currently accepting applications for the adjunct faculty positions for the 2015-2016 academic year. Adjunct faculty members teach part-time and are allowed to teach a maximum of 9 hours in the fall and 9 hours in the spring for a total of 18 hours per academic year. Positions available include teaching day, evening, weekend, and online classes at the Moore County campus and Fayetteville, McMinnville, and Smyrna centers. A master's degree in any of the areas of the study or master's degree in any area with 18 graduate semester hours in one of the areas is required to apply. The nursing program is also seeking qualified nurses with a minimum of 3 years experience in acute care settings and a BSN, although a MSN is preferred. To ensure consideration, interested applicants must submit a Motlow application, resume, and transcript from an accredited institution to the address listed on the application. Applications can be obtained on the Motlow website at www.mscc.edu/adj-unct or by contacting Vicki Cruz, Coordinator of Adjunct Services, at 931-393-1750 or vcruz@mscc.edu.
State Representative Judd Matheny announced this week that his nomination for the Tennessee Academic Standards Recommendation Committee, Shannon Duncan, has been appointed to the committee by House Speaker Beth Harwell. Ms. Duncan is the Tullahoma High School Dean of Women and a Coffee County School Board member. The Academic Standards Recommendation Committee was created by the legislature as a result of the Repeal and Replace Common Core bill passed in the last General Assembly session. This action by the legislature was in response to the concerns voiced by Tennessee Tennesseans regarding Common Core standards. The committee will work in parallel with a review committee convened by the governor and the Tennessee Department of Education. All recommendations regarding new education standards will be submitted to the Tennessee State Board of Education, which is responsible for adopting the state's educational standards in English language arts and mathematics. Representative Matheny said he nominated Mrs. Duncan for the committee because, quote, in addition to 11 years of educational experience, her energy and passion for high academic standards, Mrs. Duncan represents a large group of conservative educators who believe that educator standards, assessments, and classroom control are best achieved on state and local levels. Shannon will bring experience, clear and objective reasoning, and innovative ideas to the committee's work, end quote. Ms. Duncan has a bachelor's degree from MTSU, a master's degree from Tennessee Tech, and is currently an education doctoral student. She and her husband Rodney have 2 children, Sadler 7 and Brindley 6.
State officials have pulled a website that's part of a new anti-DUI campaign following criticism that it takes a sexist approach to encouraging young men not to drive under the influence. The Nashville Tennessean reported that the site was taken down Monday night. Some of the campaign slogans on the site that were criticized include girls looking hotter when guys are under the influence and finding out marginally good-looking girl later is chatty, clingy, or your boss's daughter as signs that maybe a man has had too much to drink. The campaign was put out by the Tennessee Governor's Highway Safety Office. Tennessee Department of Transportation spokeswoman B.J. Doughty told the Associated Press on Tuesday that TDOT and GHSO pulled the site to reevaluate it in light of the controversy.
Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Welcome back. Our featured pet this week from the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a hound mix named Marley. Marley stopped by our studio earlier this week along with Teresa and Jacob from the shelter to bring us an up-to-date on the Bow Wow Luau fundraiser, which is coming up this Saturday.
Teresa Holt and Jacob Swick. Did I got it right? Okay. And I forgot your name.
Marley.
Marley the hound dog. And how long have you had Marley?
Just about a little under a week.
And she is so desperate for a home. And if you're a hound person or a hunter, she's probably a good bet there. And she seems to be friendly and happy.
Yes.
So I think
soon, if you're not a coon hunter, she'd make an excellent member of the family.
And she's got on her Hawaiian lei because
this Saturday we're having our first annual Bow Wow Luau.
Bow Wow Luau. That's
Bow Wow
cute.
Luau.
I love it. And that's at Fraser McEwen Park?
Yes, it'll be held from 10 to 2, and there's going to be a lot of things to do. We're trying to get the feel of just a social event to bring people and their dogs.
So you can bring your own dog?
Yes,
You're not
most
necessarily
definitely.
just about getting a dog, but it's about showing your dog.
It's about bringing your dog,
Are there
having
going to be prizes
fun.
for the best Hawaiian dog?
Well, we're looking for some people and animals to judge, to have a best dress costume contest. And my contest girls, they're working on a few little contests and a few little prizes.
Good.
It will be a $15 admission. But that's going to include your barbecue plate from Piggy's.
And a Piggy's Place, love
them.
Yeah,
Piggy's Place, oh, they're awesome. And then we're going to, Prescott Bottling, we're going to have the Sundrop and plenty of water.
Sundrop is so good to support.
Yes,
we really appreciate that.
We really appreciate them. And we're also going to have karaoke.
Good.
And it's going to be presented by Kenneth Ray at Skyline Audio, and he's going to have Rebecca Wellman, who is an up-and-coming country singer. She's going to do some singing for us.
And money for the shelter.
Yes, and it's to raise money for the medical and the building fund.
Yeah.
Because we desperately need a new shelter.
Newsleader's John Gray visited the Ticket Radio's Highway 55 Fun Fest last Saturday. John brings us this video.
All right, we're at the Highway 55 Festival out here at Wagner Park right now, and there's all kinds of things going on. There's people out here, there's vendors and music. And then over on this side over here, there's a car show that's been going on. So we'll just take a little trip around and see what we can find. And then like most festivals, there's vendors lined up down through here selling everything from lotions to candies to jewelry. Just everything you can imagine. And have Wild Bill's over here. See what old Wild Bill's doing. There's Wild Bill right there. There's different beer vendors out here, and of course there's the stage over there where performances will be taking place all afternoon.
All right, all of our voting today was people's choice, so you guys voted for the winners.
They're talking about the car shows right now.
Class winners. We have some different class winners, and then we have overall.
Just all kinds of vendor booths. Iced tea, food to get, beer to drink. Look, here's two of the prime suspects right here.
442.
All your fault. You having a good day, baby? Huh? Is it a good day so far?
Oh, it is. It's a nice day. It hasn't rained on us, so that's always good.
And you're going to be open till 9 tonight?
Open till 9.
A lot of music being played, a lot of fun being had.
Bad Monkey, American Idol finalist Jessica Muse, and we even have Laura McCormick from Tullahoma.
All right.
It's her first performance back.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Glad y'all are having fun. What about this one?
500.
Having fun. Staying busy. Yeah.
Staying busy. Any good food out here?
Very good food.
Yeah. All kinds of people out here having a big time. Yeah, we'll take a walk and look at some of these cars down through here. I mean, there's some fancy looking vehicles. The car show's just gotten over with, and a lot of them are locking up, getting ready to go. Yeah, there's a good looking ride right there. Look at that. There's another one. You know, it's amazing how people love these cars, take care of them, paint them and polish them up and keep them looking. Look at that one with the doors that open straight up. Good looking Mustang. Great looking ride right there. That looks like the one I used to have. It's a good looking old Corvette right there. Sounds good too. A lot of these rides are great. Look at that old ride right there. A lot of them pulling out right now, getting ready to leave. Look at that one right there now. Isn't that a sight? That old station wagon. That's a good looking wagon right there.
We'll be right back in a moment after these messages.
Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester is your home for both new and pre-owned trucks. We have a huge selection of over 200 trucks to choose from. Check us out on the web at russellbarnett.com and view our great selection. We are your truck headquarters, and we want to be your one-stop shop. That's Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester, your truck headquarters. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. Jim spoke recently with Dr. Dan Lawson, Superintendent of Tullahoma City Schools, as he introduced a new faculty member and talked about the school system's digital books program.
We're pleased to have joining us on the set now from the Tullahoma City School System, Dr. Dan Lawson, who of course is the superintendent of Tullahoma City Schools, and also Susan Fanning. And Susan is moving into a new job, I think, this year. And
you know, we're really excited to have Susan in this new capacity. Dean Holland had been with us for 21, 22 years as one of my assistants who was in charge of curriculum and instruction. As we had, Dean decided to effect his retirement, we had an opportunity to scour the world to see who had the skill set that we were looking for, who had the disposition, who had the knowledge, and Susan quickly emerged as the top contender, and we're really excited about what she's providing for our kids in our community.
Okay, this is a big job. I bet you're excited about it, Susan.
I really am. I have big shoes to fill, but I'm really excited about the opportunity. I've been in the system for several years in different capacities, and very excited about this one.
Yeah, okay, and so you start pretty soon, or you may have already started. Already started. So I'm assuming by the title that you have here, you help influence what the curriculum is in the school system. Is that correct?
Well, the state sets our curriculum, but as a school system, we have to decide how do we implement the curriculum. How do we teach the curriculum to our children? What's the best way that we can do that? Then the other part of that is the instruction side. The different state mandated tests that we have, the different assessments that we have to give. How do we do that, and what's the best way we can do that for our children?
What did you used to teach before you moved into administration?
I've taught 4th through 8th grades.
Yeah.
Over the course of 8 years, I was assistant principal at East and West Middle School for several years and principal at Jack T. Fair Elementary for 3 years.
Oh, okay. All right. Well qualified. Good choice, Dan.
Absolutely great choice.
Okay.
And by the way, I've got an assistant principal at the high school who's also a really good choice.
Yeah,
we're looking forward to working with him.
I think I know him. Yes. Yes. In case you folks don't know, my son-in-law, who was a former band director, is moving into administration. I think his assistant principal.
He's going to be an AP at the high school, and we're really excited about what he has to offer.
Yeah, well, great. Well, I certainly appreciate you considering him for that.
He's a great choice.
Yeah. Okay, also, you guys just recently won a big award, I think you said, in Philadelphia, and I'm really not surprised because this is something that you guys had moved into the digital world, it seems to me, way before a lot of the other systems did. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we were honored. There are about 15,000 school districts in these United States, and as those school districts are considered, there was a firm that selected the top 12 in terms of providing digital curriculum. Now, there are a lot of places out there that buy a package and deliver that package via computer. That's not novel, that's not new. But there are very few places that are having the teachers involved in creating the content and delivering that content that's aligned with our standards. There are some amazing curricular content that are aligned with the standards that we ought to be sharing with our kids that are truly valuable and truly important, and most important, they are relevant to our kids. They get them, they know them, they understand them. Philip is bringing up a particular standard and a particular lesson, and this standard talks about music in the South and music in the post-World War II period, post-World War I period. So as you look at that music, one of the standard components speaks to the issue of the Grand Ole Opry. When you think about the Grand Ole Opry and you think about a traditional textbook, that traditional textbook will have some of the pictures that he's showing. The Ryman Auditorium there, maybe little Jimmy Dickens with a guitar that's way too big, and maybe Minnie Pearl with a price tag on her hand. while those pictures and those images were very relevant to us 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, they're certainly not as relevant to our kids.
This, however, is.
However, if I am given my kids an opportunity at one of our schools to say, this young man performs on the Grand Ole Opry, this young man is there, and this young man sat in the same seat that you're sitting, that changes the whole idea and the whole concept of relevance. Then as we think about how we enrich that and how we make that more powerful, if you take that same curricular content and you enrich that by a YouTube video that Dustin Lynch has performed, kids are able to see, this is the Grand Ole Opry, this is the music that's played, and this is a kid who is just like me, from the same place, doing the same things, with the same levels of interest.
We'll be right back in a moment.
You made the time and the sacrifice to broaden their horizons, to see their smiles, but mostly to make lifelong memories. We think it's time to do it again, just the two of you. Don't let illness or injury slow you down. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
It's new car discount season at Stan McNabb Chevy, and we have prices that'll beat anybody else. New vehicles up to $17,000 off. Check out this brand new 2014 Chevy Impala, the flagship sedan, only $20,900. Chevy, Buick, GMC, Cadillac. Stan McNabb has all the new car brands you love in one location. And don't forget, we'll match or beat any dealer's price or give you a check for $500. And check us out online or schedule your service at stanmcnabb.com.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gotta be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. Basketball is the theme for a fundraiser in Shelbyville this Saturday. Newsleader's Marilyn Ewing tells us more.
It is just a pleasure to be here, of course, and every time I'm here. And of course, you're going to hear some very valuable information in the Shelbyville and Bedford County area. It is the second annual Bertie Ruth Buckingham Charity Celebrity Basketball Game. This is coming up just very soon this weekend, and we have with us Sylvia Pinson. Of course, she is no stranger to the camera. She is someone I can't find a title for. She is retired from the Shelbyville Parks and Recreation Department as director. But Sylvia, welcome back to the show.
Well, thank you. I guess I've
got to give you a
retired.
title.
I know I'm retired, but when someone calls and needs my expertise,
exactly,
I'm trying to do my best.
Yes, she patches up very well. She coordinates. She does all of these wonderful things. Yes. And you're helping with this big celebrity basketball game, which is coming up this Saturday.
This Saturday starts. The doors open by 5.
Yeah.
You meet the celebrities 5 to 6 o'clock, and we have about 7 coming in.
Yes.
And the latest that joined the team is Ariel Massingale.
Of course, our very own from Shelbyville and Bedford County.
And a UT graduate.
That's right.
She's been drafted by the
Atlanta
Dream Team.
Yeah.
I tell you. So she's coming in, and most of it, the game this year, a lot of it's going to be the WBNA ladies.
Yes.
The Carla McGee is coming in, and she was on the 1996 Olympic team, and now she's a coach with South Carolina, and also she was a UT Lady Vol that played and won a couple of national championships under Patty Head Summit.
Exactly.
So we're excited because we have basketball players from Cascade girls and Central High School girls, and then we have our own referees of the new director of Mike Alsop, and Sharon Wright.
Yes.
And Sharon is an MP player.
Yep.
And
he was here last year.
Yes.
Yep.
But he's in recruiting young men to try out to join him on his hoop camps in Europe.
Wow.
We did this last year.
Yes.
And I was so marvel with the skill of basketball that was happening at the rec center.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was.
And he's coming back.
All right. We welcome Sharon back. Now, we've got to get the particulars because last year it was actually there at Cascade.
Correct.
The venue has changed.
It's going to the Shelbyville Rec Center.
Yes.
And the staff has been wonderful. And so it will be on a time, 6 o'clock starts that introduction of all of the athletes, all of the players. And with this year we have halftime entertainment.
All right.
Gillian Lefebvre is going to sing her with a guitar, and our own Cascade cheerleaders will do a whole routine.
Oh, excellent.
And then Wayne Buckingham is bringing in some of cancer survivors. We'll be able to see them in the gym and highlight them for going through and as a survival.
Exactly.
Going to be a fun time.
Oh, it's going to be a fun time. Now, proceeds will be going to several entities around Shelbyville and Bedford County, including the Boys and Girls Club, the RAP Center,
the Rural Arts
Center, and the Bedford County Cancer Foundation.
Yes. Now, the Bedford County Foundation, all the money that's raised stays in Bedford County. A lot of people get that mixed with the national honor, the National Cancer. But this foundation pays utilities and medical, and it's a wonderful foundation that we have in Bedford County.
Now, ticket prices very, very inexpensive.
Yes.
For the game.
Children under 5 free, and everyone else coming in the door is $5. Yes.
You can't beat that.
And that goes to your local charities that receive the proceeds.
Exactly. It's going to be a great time. It's coming up this Saturday. It's going to start with a meet and greet. That's at 5 o'clock or so. Is that right?
As the people come in, the celebrities will be lined up as they come in the front door.
Right.
To meet and greet.
Exactly.
And then at 6 o'clock starts the game. It's a running half, entertainment, second running half. Then as soon as the final game, the celebrities will be corralled in a square in the center of the gym for autographs.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be right back with your weather forecast after this.
The Kia Summers on Us sales event is going on right now at Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. Let me tell you about this event. Purchase a new Kia Sedona, Kia Optima, Kia Forte, and receive 0% financing up to 66 months and your first 3 payments for free. For a limited time only, no strings attached. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. The Kia Summers on Us sales event going on right now. Why buy anywhere else?
Serving you as a local firefighter.
Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force.
Serving Tullahoma.
Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1980 at 101 degrees. The record low was in 1967 at 53 degrees. The average high on this day is 88 and the average low is 67. Tonight, look for mostly clear weather with a low of around 68. Mostly sunny weather in your forecast for Friday with a high of 93 and a low of 72, and partly cloudy weather expected on Saturday with a high of 95 and a low of 73. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
And from all of us on Newsleader 6, wishes you and your families a relaxing weekend. Thank you.